this one. I had to end that video. Thanks for calling in to let us know that the video wasn't working properly. For some reason, it was not commenting or allowing the subscribers to comment. So we are starting a new one. There we go. Let's see, Edgar. I got Ray on there. And I am thumbs up number 2. Just sent Jeff to go get lunch. So we got a few things that are coming down the pipeline. I am going to be setting that up. But what I want to do is work on this reel too, because Dan said to put a piece of tape over it, and I won't even know it's there kind of deal, but it's just a mental thing with me. I want to go ahead and take that off because I don't want to have to worry about the tape coming off or whatever. He says it won't affect it anything. And the dude's a pro. Like, this dude knows casting. He knows his reels. It's just a mental thing. It's just a mental block on my behalf. So I'm gonna grab my screwdriver. Few small projects that I want to get done today. Um, One of them is this, like I said. It's nothing much, it's just me. So, but let's see. See if it does come home. I don't know if that piece actually removes from there. If not, then I may be stuck with it in that position. Yeah, I guess not. I guess it don't move. Well, okay. So let me grab a piece of sandpaper and work on it that way. All right. So we got Jacob in the house. What up? How many inches? See, I can't see it because that damn little heart that's at the bottom screen on the computer. And I'm gonna show you what I mean. Like every time, right there. Like, see, it blocks it. I can't see what it says. I gotta wait till somebody else comments for it to go up. I wish I could move that damn thing out of the way, but it's in a bad position. So. But again, guys, we still have sea lice there. We've sold several dozen already, but we are still here for the next maybe hour or two, and then we'll be calling. Might have a person or two wanting to join the team. I know I love fishing here, so she could be out there, but she wants to take out fishing with me. Whole deal. Well, take them out, Edgar, they pass through your inspection, your expectations of a fisherman that wants to be on our team, then we can start bringing them with us, and then we can all check them, see how they fish and stuff like that. Again, too, guys, about joining our team, it ain't always about being the best fisherman. It's just being a good fisherman. And what I mean by that is just somebody that, no matter how bad it gets or whatever, we work together. We understand each other. We're willing to help each other no matter how tired you are, because every one of us are in that same boat. All of us are tired. All of us are putting forth the effort. And that's all we ask. We don't ask that you be an expert fisherman. We just ask you have heart, knowledge to be willing to learn and or share, and to be able to work as a team. No matter how tired you are, you got to work as a team. So that's what it's about. And again, this thing, and then I want to use it so bad. That's why I'm kind of like stuck on this. Let me grab this little piece of sandpaper. Now that I cleaned up everything, I can't find nothing. Okay. Cool. All right, I'm back, guys. And panic mode of 20 inches of snow. What's the reason to panic? I mean, I know it's a lot of snow. I don't have the understanding of why to panic because I'm not from that area. Other than maybe too much weight on the roof or being trapped in the house. I don't know. Share with us. Instruct our non-snow having butts down here about what the problem is with that. Uh, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of weight too. You know what I mean? I did see some videos the other day that people are talking about. They got like 20 or 30 feet of snow, and they're literally having to dig out their houses or a way to get into their house and stuff like that, or get in and out. And the guy went through the second story attic window, went down and climbed, and like you saw him post up against the glass over there to kind of really show you how much snow it is. So yeah, pretty crazy. Hold on real quick. Hello. Okay. Sorry, if you want to talk to me, don't send the computer to call me to tell me not to hang up. I am seriously doing a lot better. Yes, it is. It's but again, guys, too the I posted the link on the community page about the guys doing the well, not on the community page, but on the video when I went to the beach. They are raising money so we can send USA team to over there, to go overseas to go compete against the other guys. I think it's been a long time. Actually, he sent me a bunch of info. Give me a second. Let me. Let's see. There was a World USA event down in Baytown back in '98. That was the last one here, and the last team was Big Lou and his crew back in the day, but he doesn't know when exactly. Um, and that's about it. But like I said, the money that they are raising is a nonprofit, so you can write it off for your taxes and stuff like that. So just a little heads up on that. Um, Definitely wanted to show our support through the channel. If anybody can make a donation to them for that, would be much appreciated on their behalf and stuff like that. So we got Robert in the house for live. What's up, guys? Um, I went last night. We didn't really do much, but I'm still gonna post a video of I think we did get video of one drum get caught, and it was right when I was getting there, kind of deal, and kind of spoiling the video. But again, guys, if y'all are new to our channel, we post whether we catch or we don't, and the reason for that is because we want people to understand what fishing is. It ain't just always glory, It's not always glory. It's not always every time you go out you're gonna catch fish. No, there's a lot of times when you lose a bunch of tackle, you meet some good people, or you don't meet some good people, get great weather or bad weather. It can start off great like it did for us the other day, and then it turns horrible the way it did when that northern blew in. Um, that was the first time I ever been on a pier where the start of a water spout actually hits it, and yeah, lucky for us, it wasn't. It was a quick pass by. I mean, that was super fast before I could barely keep the camera on it as it was passing by the pier. Um, but I did hear of another guy that his gear got washed in or blown into the water. and it was on the other side of the bridge at Dimmitt Pier, and it was on the same northern that we were on, where the water spouts were forming like that. So it was right ahead of the storm. Give me justice. Give me a second, guys. Hard life. That would be me, but I could not talk right now because I'm live on the channel. In about 2 hours. Okay, thank you. So they call my cell phone, and then they go to the shop phone and stuff. And sorry, guys, you don't want to talk business like that. You're gonna have to wait till I'm off the live. So, yep. All right. Therapy. Oscar at where? I've been fishing my whole life, basically since I was about 5. When I as far back as I can remember, when we would go fishing as a family, and go drum and red fishing and stuff like that. But I didn't get introduced to Bob Hall Pier till I was right at about 12 years old, and this is starting to feel a lot better. Like I don't feel that sharp edge anymore, which is great. But I am working it slowly, but I want to get over there to that table, but I know this is something that if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget it again, and then it's just me being scary. I don't want to cast it with those sharp edges on there. Okay, the reason we throw the black drum back in, the bigger ones, is because they're illegal to keep. Once they go over 30 inches, we will not keep them. That, or if they're too small, we won't keep them because, um, I have a large family, and if I'm limited to the amount of fish I can take per day. So I normally try to take the biggest fish that I can legally, so that way when I fillet the fish, I got enough fish to feed the family. So yes, um, yeah, no doubt. I am actually planning to go meet up with the family, and they're wanting to go fishing, so I'm going to meet up with them, and I think we are good. Noise. I think I need a new spring in there because that is spinning right there, guys. And normally that's how you count. You're supposed to count when you do this. You're supposed to start counting how long it takes for it to stop, and that's what they call your startup time. And this is the mag that controls whether you got more or less. So that is stopping it, and that's dead on right there. So see how fast it slowed it down. And now I backed it off some, and it increased it. But now let's go some more. Okay, that was one full turn. Go another full turn. Yep, a lot different timing on that one, huh? So I know that a lot of guys are interested in and something like this with the mono mag on there, but that is something that you literally control as you are casting to increase your distance. Because as the spool is burning down, you want to back it off some more so it can free float a bit faster. However, there's other ways to mag your reel, but it's a it's a whole different ballgame when you glue magnets into the inside of your reel. Because when you do that, it's a one setting, and you really don't know how many magnets you need or how strong they are for the reel until you glue one in, and then it's okay. I like that, or I don't like that. Then I need to put 2 or 3 or whatever. But it also depends on the strength of the magnet that you get, because there's a bunch of them that are out there, and some of them have a lot stronger hold than others. So, and then also too, how long do they last in that position before they start to wear out? So Dang it. Why did they jump off the pier? Like, really? I mean, sorry, that's an idiot right there, because that almost got everybody shark fishing banned from Bob Hall Pier, because they were jumping off the pier there and literally got everybody banned, all the shark fishermen banned from Bob Hall Pier because they were doing it over there. Damn it. Well, how did he jump off twice? Like, he jumped off one, picked him back up and he did it again? Or, I mean, what was that? So, yeah, that's dangerous, guys. I mean, especially on a pier that it specifically tells you no jumping from the pier. And you go and you do that, it's not good. So, uh, damn it. Well, sucks that's there, but yeah, that feels a lot better. Like, I don't feel that little sharp edge anymore, which is good. So that's one deal. But I think I need to talk to Dan, because I guess I was going too quick. But either way, once I'm not using it really for fishing, all I'm doing is for casting. So this is uh, that's Eesh. I need to go casting now. And I was supposed to meet up with the guys this morning, but I was unsure if they were going, and I didn't get a response till this morning at like 6 in the morning. And I was like, oh, sorry, you should have notified me last night so I could have been properly prepared for it, but I wasn't. And it is on me again, too. So let's see. All right, so that's going to be my work area. What I'm going to do, I found something in the back that I think is going to work beautifully for what we have here. Um, this is the unit that needs to be blocked in here. Found out that what I had to do was those screws that were here that I needed to uh, put it in right there. This one's for the push, so to push it in there. I don't need it there, so that I could take off. Uh, bacon. The reason I'm taking that off is I don't need it there, uh, but I'm going to be using my hook on that side to catch on what I'm going to set up over there. That is, show you out here in just a second. I was looking at the back trying to figure out what I needed to be able to hold it without having any sharp edges or anything on it that would hurt my ability to do proper testing. So, and I finally found this gentleman's number, so I'll be getting with him this week, because I want to start bringing in some prizes for our tournament. And I will actually start posting up the voter deal so everybody can vote on what we need to get done to solidify the rules for the tournament. It's going to start happening very quickly, guys. Sorry, I didn't get to do it this week like I was planning to, because a lot of things came up that I had to take care of. Prolonged it too long, and I needed to get it done, so I had to do it. So what I'm doing is I found this. I forgot what it's called. I really forgot what it's called. I ain't had my coffee today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to latch it on there, and it's got areas here that I can use to, even right here, it's nice and round. There's no sharp edges that I'm going to be using. Actually, there is a sharp edge right there, so I'm going to have to sand that down right there, and on this side too, or just turn it to where it doesn't have that sharp edge there. And yeah, or even, I don't know, something. Even right here, using this, it's nice and smooth right there. What I'm gonna do, show y'all. Right here on that edge is where I'm gonna add it on. I originally thought I needed this here because for some reason I was overthinking it. And I'm gonna have to take that off. I need to put it as level as I can with the system. So I'm going to put this on first before I attach that, because once this goes on, that has to be on point there.
Oh, you can play a fake game. This is kind of cool.
Don't need that. There we go. All right. Causeway Pier. I've been fishing for probably, I don't know, say 10 years, 15, something like that. I didn't really start fishing it hot and heavy as I do now until the last couple of years. The reason for it is um, normally when I went out there, it was always crazy packed, and I liked to fish with a lot of rocks. So I'd always go to my areas to go fish, and I would fish there, or I was always on the beach or always on Bob Hall Pier. Um, but now that I'm Bob Hall Pier ain't there, then I have to concentrate on these other piers that are here locally for me to be able to get them. So. Oh, yes. I'm excited, guys. I've been waiting to do this for a long time. Work two. Get that out of the way. Y'all see it clearly? It looks real. Let me do this real quick. Does that look a lot better on the screen? Vice, yes. A vice, yes. Thank you. I've not had my coffee today, but I'm definitely happy that I finally got this set up here. So I am thinking that I'll be able to go around this area here because it's nice and round, but I'm definitely going to have to put uh, something there because there's a little bit of a sharp edge. And I think my Dremel will knock that out, but I'd rather do it. But I did go to Caldwell last night. I said we didn't do much too well. I mean Causeway, not Caldwell. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Oh, still feel a little bit of an edge. And I'm using 120 grit paper there, so it should leave it pretty smooth. But we'll see. All right, I got that there. I'm gonna put some screws there, but I have some washers because obviously the holes there are too big for the screws, and the head will pull right through. Oh, also too. Oh, give me a second, guys. I got something that I'm gonna do kind of different this year. I want to start inviting more people onto the channel. Different guys from different areas, mainly our subscribers, because a lot of y'all have big hearts and a lot of knowledge to share and are always with the channel. So give me just a second, guys. I gotta get these washers. All right, so what I've done is I have left it open to where I can invite somebody to come on the channel for a little bit and share how they got into fishing and stuff like that, and, introduce themselves to the channel. So if y'all are interested in doing that, we got to remember, guys, you have to be polite on the channel, no hardcore cussing, because we are a family oriented channel. We're definitely wanting to keep it that way and stuff like that. So just a heads up on that. If you come on here, you gotta remember that, keep that golden. Uh, so if y'all are interested, let me know. I'll have to get your cell phone number because that's the only way I can invite you is through uh, being a contact on the phone, and we can go from there. So very cool. That is an awesome thing to do, boss. And also, too, if you want to start up your own YouTube channel, be sure to remember to uh, share knowledge. It's all about sharing knowledge. And yes, you can be those other channels that only show that when y'all are catching good fish and you're doing great, which is, don't get me wrong, it's cool. But um, for me, I want to be able to show them the reality of what fishing is. Because a lot of people, when they meet me, they're like, "Man, you always catch fish." I was like, "No, I don't." Like, I'll be the first one to tell you, I don't always catch fish. All right, there's one, two more. That'll be half of it, and then I'll have to insert the other side over here. That's another way too. We can send us a link, and we'll definitely start checking it out, stuff like that. All right, got that. Nice and tight over here. Whew, got that tight. All right. Uh, Also, too, guys, if y'all haven't subscribed to Leatherworks, I highly recommend you go subscribe to his channel because he is one of our YouTube sponsors here, but not just because of that, but because everything that he does within the YouTube communities, Facebook groups, everything else, he's got a big heart, guys, and a lot of knowledge on the Leatherworks and stuff like that. I did give your number out to a few fishermen out on the pier last night. They were asking about some of the leather projects and stuff like that. So we expected some calls because they were talking about they wanted to get um, some real covers done up. All right, that's in there. I need a drill bit to go through this so I can start locking it down. Let's see. I think I got a drill bit up here. If not, I'm gonna have to go look for one. Here, there. So, let me get my drill boots. I'll be right back. Okay. See, name of what shark you fell. Well, that's going to be a little hard for us to be saying on there. You know, I see what you're saying, but we do try to keep cussing out of it. And I don't know if we can be able to be saying that on YouTube without me getting banned too. Because actually, I was going to invite a good buddy of mine, RD, but he's crazy redneck and does not watch his watch what he says. I mean, great stories. Y'all have already heard how crazy he is here. He was live on the channel when I was pulling reels, or he wasn't on the channel. He's just off camera. But y'all heard his stories. Like he's a legit hardcore fisherman that I have fished with for many years. But yeah, he doesn't he doesn't really watch what he says. Let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and engage this one just because I don't want it slipping all over the place and my holes not line up. Definitely gonna, you know what? Let me go get some longer screws. This tester will allow me to get up to 110 pounds of testing. And like I said, it's my first one. I didn't have the money to buy the one to go to 1,000 pounds. It's just a ton of money right now that we're not up there yet. But give me a second. Grab a paper, please. All right. So. The hole ain't big enough. A little bit of product. I don't know where the chuck is. Oh, if I'm going bigger, I'm okay. Hold on, let me see. Be right back. All right, okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys. All over the place. It's so. Uh, that's good. It's good fishing to fish all over those places, for sure. Just like I said, we do make it to where our audience, the kids, can sit there and join in on the channel too. And you know, you definitely don't want them getting in trouble because they say the the name of your team, you know, to the friends. Oh, hey, we're fishing with so and so team. Just food for thought, boss. Let's see. Anybody planning to go out fishing today? I mean, I know I am. I got to get this stuff done so that way I can start doing my testing. I wanted to do it this week, but it didn't work out that way. One down, 5 to go. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. But before I totally sit you down, I'm going to put some string there so I can test my theory on it, or my eyeball, make sure it's right. Get the hollow core right here. Let's put up the needle. Yes, I'm excited. We're going to do some testing. Finally, I know we've been talking about it for a long time. But this is also going to be great because now uh, those areas that of braid that we find that are messed up when we're spooling a reel, guess what? Now we can test it to see if that is a weak point. And all those other braids that we found where that one carrier, you can tell, or I tell y'all that it's too tight and it's going to make a domino effect. That's going to be awesome for us to finally put it on the tester. And man, that food smells good. He just walked in, so oh man, this is going to be rough. Definitely have to sit down and eat. So I know it's going to be cheesing you up by me stopping and doing this, but I'm going to at least line it up, make sure it's good to go. But obviously, when you're eating nachos, you don't want to have them all soggy. Soggy. So, that, make it loop. Show you what I'm going to do. Up and over here. Around there, with the base. That. Now, come back over here. There. I'll add the scissors here. Want to cut? But now you understand why I had to go so far in distance to create a stand for this because if we do 12 inches on this side, 12 inches on that side, we're still going to have a gap in between, so that way it's not completely overlapped. And that way too, because we can test the breaking strengths of certain lines that are rated at that. And granted, we're not IGFA, not long enough. Back it up some. There we go. Got it. Okay, so there I see a little bit of a problem. And what it is you see how it's angled down? From that position there, it's a lot higher there than it is over here. It's probably off a good half an inch. And that's gonna throw off the. No, I sent them all to the back when we had them clean everything. All right, okay. Got a ruler now. I don't fit. Okay. So, leaving it flush on there, make sure I show you all what I'm doing here, so that way, future reference, if anybody asks, you can see where it's there, and I'm not putting a lot of pressure on it. It's holding up right at 4 inches, right there. So what I need to do is make sure that side too is right at 4 inches. Oh yeah, we're way off. It's gonna have to be up to here. It might be a 2x4, but if I do that, then it's not gonna fit there. Then I'm gonna have to put a notch in there to make it happen. Um, yep. Okay. Let's see. If my math is up. Nope, still off a little bit by an eighth of an inch. So, plexiglass underneath it. Yeah, I can put some of this plexiglass there, but that's thin enough. I don't have, I was trying to think of what I have that's thin enough to give it that gap, but be strong enough to make sure it doesn't come or give it too much angle. Hold on, one more. Yeah, I think I'll just do that because this plexiglass, I can't use it for anything else. And it's not going to crush or anything, so I'll just cut a piece, make it thick enough to where this is exactly level. So, come back to that. Time to go eat lunch, man. Sorry. Oh, didn't know y'all weren't watching. Go eat some lunch real quick. But yeah, that's. I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but it ain't extremely hard. It's just going to be a little time consuming on that behalf. And right now, I'm going to go wash my hands because they are nasty. Oh, ain't one thing, it's another. Ooh, tea. Nice. All right, lunch is nachos. And yes, nachos. Not your nachos, my nachos. So, all right. What's up? Holiday in the house. I just saw that. Where's that? Where's that? What up? How you doing? I don't doubt it. Everybody's sitting up for the cold and stuff like that. So, I know I went out the other day and was doing a little bit of preparations at the house and stuff like that. Shoot, and I'm thinking you got a lot more than 2,000 pounds. Mm-hmm. Yes, we are closed on Sundays, guys. That is reserved for family and worship. So, yes, definitely got to give praise to the man upstairs because he's the one who keeps us open, you know. So, and after that, I'm just reading your comment there. Over here on the phone, I can only read like four, and you got buried pretty quick. It just now, have you ever seen where they misspell it? SHAT instead of SHIT? Got napkins picked off? Huh? Got any picked off? Thank you, sir. Your what just broke? Oh man, that sucks. Dang, Jacob. Sorry to hear that, bro. Mm-hmm. Ghosts, yeah. We got a few guys that are tempted at looking at what's going on with their where they live at, tempted to come down to Texas and stuff. So just make sure whatever you leave behind, you're okay with whatever the snow does to it. You know. Well, be careful, Jacob, man. I know that could still be dangerous too. Saw one guy hit one area, and he was thinking it was gonna go that way, and it came back this way and covered him up in snow. So everybody says, "What's up, Jeff?" Come on by, Oscar, for sure. As long as we're open, come on in. But I do run a lot of too and stuff like that. Normally Monday and Thursdays I got my VA appointments, and then I know I got one on Wednesdays as well. Anywhere from like 10 to noon is normally when I'm out doing my VA appointments and stuff like that too. So. Mm-hmm. So how you doing, John? Been a minute, bro. Glad to see you on the channel for a little bit. How's Monkey? Sorry, I'm trying to eat and talk at the same time, man. It's good. A snow bearded man. Yeah. Edgar, you be safe, bro. Yeah. I'm You have to get a shotgun research? Is that for like hunting or something? Well, definitely no, he ain't getting it from you, bro. Got him. Oh, okay. So you're the instructor. Nice. Yep. Into that. Mm. So I did tell some other subscribers because they were talking about re-spooling their reels, and I kind of gave them the secret of the best spooling machine out there, and told them what you did. I haven't heard back from them yet, though. I went to that channel for knowledge, and that dude just no, man, bro. Well, damn. So since 24 closed out last year, how many of y'all hit personal bests, and what were they? I'm interested in seeing who improved throughout the last year of fishing. I've been there. I know when I started up the shop, I went almost two. Dang, I can't even remember how long I went, but pretty much like when I was talking to people, they couldn't understand me, so they just kind of like guided me out of the office, put me in the truck, and took me fishing for about 5 days. Then I was able to comprehend or be able to communicate with people. Definitely, totally understand that cabin fever deal. Mm. Nobody else go fishing. Everybody's quiet now. What is up? I've been live for 56 minutes, going on 57 minutes. Um, are you talking about solid or hollow? I don't. Berkeley 80-pound braid. You hear anything about it? Jeff?
What?
Berkeley 80-pound braid.
What about it?
Any reports on that? Hmm?
No. The solid or the hollow?
That's what I just asked. I'm waiting for a response.
Because the only time we ever messed with that Berkeley is when you did that 130 or whatever it was a long time ago.
Hmm. That 130 that we got the insane amount of line on?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one had to have been like mislabeled just because it fit. It fit like stupid amount of line on the reel, like almost twice that amount of every other braid on the market kind of deal. So have you any of y'all seen that one video? It was guy talking about making bacon, but he did it was like a rap song, but it was talking about cooking bacon, eating bacon, but not eating turkey. And y'all see that? Also, too, how are y'all liking the selection of music that I'm now using on the channel? I have finally figured out how to change up different styles of music and stuff. So, dang it, Zach, where you out of, Zach? Okay, all right. Well, again, guys, like I said, if y'all have any personal bests on fishing this year and or most memorable fishing stories, I'd like to hear some or read some. Wisconsin, what part of Wisconsin? Because Jacked Up Leatherworks is in, no, he's in Michigan, right? Jacked Up Leatherworks? Yeah.
Huh?
Michigan?
What?
Jacked Up Leatherworks, is he in Michigan?
Yeah.
Good. There you go. All right, and who's out there doing ice fishing? I know I'm seeing a lot of comments out there. You know, people talking about it. Yeah, y'all are staying warm inside while I'm over here drilling my hole to go to ice fishing and stuff like that. So, Yep, yep. Yeah, that's pretty funny, John. Henry, to do that, you have to use the photo, like an editing program, before you actually upload it. But the deal about it is, it also allows you to do it, edit through adding that type of music, but you can only do it on the video shorts, not on the regular long videos. On the regular long videos, I honestly don't know how they're adding in um, copyrighted music and not getting a copyright on it. I don't know how they're doing it. There you go. Also, too, guys, we are taking what would it be, nominations or suggestions for music on the styles of music that y'all would like to hear through the channel. We are getting uh, so. That was 80 pounds solid. Okay. Are you just trolling with that, or are you casting out with that 80-pound Berkeley? I bet you she tells you all the time, Jacob. I believe her. I believe her. There you go. All right. How can I cut that plexiglass? Ooh, my Dremel. My Dremel's got a bit that I can cut the plexiglass with. Put it on top, but I'm also gonna have to cut that wood, so I got to get my reciprocating saw and the blade. This is gonna be a little bit of work, but I'm gonna get it done today because I want to be able to uh, start testing some braiding. I would love to be able to do it right here on the channel. See how much battery life I got on here. Okay, I'm good to go. Yes. Oh yeah. That is pretty funny. All right. Let me get my reciprocating saw. I'm going to move y'all back to the counter and get my Dremel so to make these cuts, get this together because I want to get at least the test done today before we get off. So, it's too funny. All right, let's see. You know what? I'll keep that too. All right. So, as I said, we're going to be working on this end right here. I'm going to have to take this off, cut two pieces of that to give it the suspension I need, but I'm also going to have to cut a notch, actually the bottom notch out. So that way I can screw this in here into this piece of wood with that plexiglass in the middle to give it the suspension I need. Yeah. Yeah, I got it. I'll be right back. Let me grab this stuff. Yeah. Some more. Need that. Need that. Dremel, and I'll be ready to go. Oh, there. Okay. Found a little deal, maybe make it a little easier. I'm gonna stick this one. Oh, the guy finally came by yesterday. He hadn't been by in quite a minute. And yeah, sorry guys. I totally forgot about getting that. He actually came by yesterday. Damn it. My bad. My bad. Okay. Why is it stuck there? Oh, way off there. Oh, cool. So it actually left an imprint of where I need to cut. Oh, power. Come on, come on, come on. All right, I got it. See if this passes. Yes, it does. It does. Good. Okay. That's all I needed was to cut the notch for this to pass through there. Now I can attach everything else. Still need to cut that. I don't need this because it's going to be that way. Cut the plates glass. So that way, give it that suspension. All right. Give me Dremel. Couldn't find my Dremel because my guide's cleaned up and I don't know where it's at. All right. Don't know where my Dremel is at. It is pretty close to where I need to be, but now. All right, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to set up my weight pulling station, my tester. However, when I first rigged it up here, it was sitting too low. And actually, let's do this real quick. Kind of a test height just to make sure I am going where I need to go. So y'all can kind of see it now. That's with the new height there. Line off of there. Measure it there. See, I'm off by just that little bit, but then again, too, yeah, now I'm going to have to. I think one sheet of plexiglass should be enough at that point. Give me a second. Oh, I can't. Well, take a test tape. Ooh, perfect. Right there, right where I need to be. So I just need one sheet of that. Where- got an idea. You know what? I don't need the whole thing, so maybe if I just break it off, put it under there, you know. Think that might work. I'll get some more screws because I'm now having to attach this wood to that wood before I can attach that. So I think may have it. Don't worry about it later. At least we can get fit. All right, here we go. I think we got it. I think we're gonna be good. Oh, also too, I needed to check to make sure that it is also pulling straight down the line from there to there. You know that it ain't off angle or off angle this way. And hold on, let's see. Nope. I don't know. I can't see what y'all are seeing. Yeah, it looks a little off angle even on camera. So, don't need to go that way. Looks right. Get behind you. Nope, it's off angle big time. The opposite. What I'm doing is I'm looking down the shaft here. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, I'm looking down the shaft here and lining it up with the braid on there. And it looks pretty much in line, right? Am I off? Let's see. All right, so I think we're good right there. So let me go ahead and start. Let's go. Yeah, because it's got to be level this way, but also level to where it's not pulling right or pulling left. It's sort of pull. Straight edge there. After all that lining up, just have it lined up correctly here. All that lining up from that. Basically, I took it off. So at least y'all don't know how much trouble it was to do all of this, and not just show y'all the finished product like we do on, like the other channels do on fishing. Oh yeah, we caught these big old fish. 5 minutes, even though it was like 3 hours later. All right, let's double check, make sure I'm lined up again. It looks like it's off there. There. Does that look pretty straight from y'all's perspective, guys? I need some extra. I bet. All right, and again, guys, we've got a lot of happy birthdays for a lot of guys that are here on the channel. Happy birthday to everybody, guys and gals. I know John Donnell's daughter's birthday as well, so happy birthday to her as well. Liddy, I'm super bad with names, guys. Y'all have really no idea, but I am really, really bad with names. All right, it still looks like it's off, but it could be. How about this? Watch. Yeah, that does look pretty straight. Yes? No? Looks off. But at least now I know I can move this wherever I need to move it, kind of deal. But let's get this on here. I'm excited. I want to do my first stress pull today. Get her done. Oh, no. The wood is too old and dry, so it's not going to work there. I've got to get a fresh piece that still has some moisture in it for that to work. That's because I was way far over here. The only other way is to pre-drill it with drill bits, and right now I don't have the small ones for that. Damn it. Fresh piece of 2x4. Because when it gets too old, it's too strong, and when you try to drill through it, it splits. On the wood, on the bolt, on the screw. To keep it from splitting? That's what I see. Putting grease on a screw to keep dry wood from splitting? You ever heard anything like that? Let's see. paint that in. So on the plexiglass too, still gonna have to drill it because it cracked it. So there's the other last straight edge that's there. Let me get this off of here real quick. So, you know what? I'm just gonna go and drill. I ain't got a lot of time to go to Home Depot to buy a fresh piece of wood. So I'll drill, 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 and drill. That way also too, I can hit the plexiglass. That way it does not shatter when I put these drill bits in there. It's smaller. Maybe able to go a little smaller. That one might work. All right, here we go. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to go get more wood. So, this will go. Didn't crack. Didn't crack. That's a good sign. Okay. All right. So it did crack there, which is good. Now all I have to do is when I get my Dremel, I can cut here and cut there. I ain't too in a rush to find that because right now I just want this to be in working order. Um, make sure go in. Nope. Way. There. Check the height again. I'm liking it. Liking it. Yes, we're at exactly 4 inches on both sides. How does it look over here? It looks off angle big time. So I gotta go think of there. That looks better. That looks pretty online. How's that look, guys? Get approval? Can I get some vote of approval there? You'll see it. Yep, yep. All right, so got that. I'm gonna take this off real quick just because I want to put 2 more screws closer here. I'm putting 6 screws in this plate to make sure it's properly mounted in there. Actually, should I go the opposite way? Maybe, go 4 this way and then 2 this way. Think that'll give me great support on that? Because I'm going to be pulling on this and it's going to be pulling from the back side of this, and I definitely don't want it coming home. So I'm going to have to drill the opposite way if I'm going to do that. I still don't want to crack the plexiglass. on a fire drawing today. Nobody has said anything. I mean, I won't say no, but we've already been on live for an hour and a half, and I mean, I still could do another hour live. It'd be up to y'all. If y'all are game for it, I'm game for it. But y'all gotta have at least $200 worth, so that way we can make it worth our while. But yesterday it went for $700. And then also too had the secondary prize of the Avid Reel, the SX Raptor. So congratulations to David Wasson for that. He got the second prize. The first one was Tim. I'll have the first name, I don't have the second name, but he won the grand prize of the $700 in cash. So that was pretty epic. Pretty epic. Damn, that was almost a clean shot. Look at that. Like, well, it don't look clean there, but let me show you what I did over here. Nice. Look at that. Pretty flush there. So I think I won't eat the drum. I'll just go. There we go. Nice. Okay. That saved me some headache right there. Now I got to do this. What I'm doing is I'm adding in some screws. I got 4, but I'm going to put 2 more on the backside because, like I said, all the weight is going to be pulling forward this way. So I want to make sure I have as much support back here as I can. So I'm going to go 2 screws through the bottom to kind of counterbalance it, I guess, is what I'm looking for. Yep. So, like I said, guys, I mean, I'll do one. If y'all wanted to get into it. One. All right. Now you can see. Down there. So I got my 2 screws here. That's the notch I cut. And then I put 4 screws right there on top. See, that's it. Oh, damn, I'm way off. Okay, right there. There's the 4 screws, 2 and 2. Now I should be able to attach my jiggly bob over here. That's that. Okay. Got the 3 screws that need to go there. Okay, I have not checked my email. I will check the. Ooh, I got to pre-drill that because if that cracked over here, I don't want to take a chance of that cracking. So let me pre-drill that as well. Just to be safe. Well, I'm gonna have to pre-drill it anyways because of the plexiglass that's in there. Yes. this will come out. Oh, it does. So, will this come off? No, it won't. Hold on. Let me check. Oh, oh, yes. Gold. Keep losing. Awesome. Okay. So what I need to do is drill. Oh, it's not long enough. Hold on. I got this. Damn it. Oh, that's a single piece. Oh, no. Hold on. Maybe this one's longer. Nope. Extension. I think we should be all right just because we're that far back. And I can pre-drill most of it, so it shouldn't crack it at all. What I'm thinking. Don't think it's the same? I'm thinking the same. Here we go. True test right here. The cracks, I think we're still all right because we got all the support of that around it. The cracking, it shouldn't really affect what we're trying to do, just trying to get it to the gap that we were looking for. So it shouldn't really matter. There we go. Yeah, you heard it cracking. But like I said, since it's locked under there, it's still giving us the gap we need. So I think we're going to be all right. Yes, sir. Thank you for life for taking care of that for sure. And also too, all the new YouTube subscribers as well. Thank you again for subscribing to the channel and giving us a chance to be in your library of videos that you would like to watch and learn from. Uh, Again, guys, we are very family orientated. We want the next generation of fishermen, especially the kids, to come be able to have a channel that they can enjoy as well. So again, guys, thank you for everybody's support through everything we have done. And let's see. I'm wondering if I should just take that off because I'm really not going to need it. But I'm going to leave it on there just because I may need it at a later date and I might actually improve this later and I don't want to lose any parts. So I'll do that. But I think we are golden now. Check at 4 inches. Y'all got it? 4 inches. Go to the other side. And 4 inches. Yes, sir. Woo, I'm excited. I think I got a little bit of goosebumps, guys. I think I got a little bit. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. Okay. Well, this is 200-pound test. So, oh, I need to drill this. Ooh, almost forgot the main portion. Let me turn this around real quick. I need to drill. See, I got one screw in. I'm going to put 6 screws too. I want to do the same thing. I want to make sure that there's enough support on here. There's 1 screw there. I'm going to go and put another one here and another one further back and 3 more on the back side. I just wanted to make sure I was completely lined up with this. Check this real quick. go. It's starting to work. It's starting to work. Putting a smile on my face. All right, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take that off so that way I can work around it. Where's my Allen? That goes to here. Which is not too big. Here's some sound. Okay. So let's do this. No, it doesn't matter what that says. This ain't gonna change. Okay, so let me take this off real quick. Alright, so got that off. Actually, I should have moved that back. So I'll get this off real quick. Ensure that I don't hit it with the drill bit. Let that cool off a little bit so I don't burn up the bit. Put some screws in here. Two. Oh, that's right. I had to go with the bigger bit. That's right. Let's see. 28 ounces of coffee? Dang it. You ain't playing. I think you need to send something this way. You know, I was hurting there for a minute. Awesome. Let's see. Oh, hello. Okay, get that. Get the screw. This is why I like working with two drills because I don't have to interchange and I can work a little faster. But I forgot my other one at the house, so I didn't get to. 3 there. That's 3 right here. Let me at least get one screw here because I saw it did kind of move a little bit. That scares me. I don't want to have a whole bunch of crazy holes on here when I don't need to. Saw that it kind of wiggle a little bit. I mean, sure it don't do that, especially with our testing. Let's see what's going on here. What do I do with my screw? Oh, there it is. Third door. Take this off, get ready, because you do those back to back. And we can do our first truss test. All right, again, guys, this can go up to 110 pounds of what it's maxed out at. So, what test line should we go and test first? I was thinking 80 pounds just because I've been throwing the living crap out of the 80 pounds. Okay. Take those off because I won't be needing those either. And I'm not going to be pushing anything. But yeah, I had to figure this out by myself. All right, so take this off. Like I said, I'm not going to be needing these parts, and they can stay in the box. I'll keep it, but this is pretty much all I need with the handle and the hook, so I should be good to go. Yeah, I'm thinking 80 or 100 pounds for sure. So I'm almost there, guys. Really almost there. We'll do our first test. Pop the cherry on this one. Like literally. Something told me to put 4, so I'm putting 4. Yes, yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. That. Oh, 3 more screws, guys. 3 more. to go get that last one. Right. All right, guys, here we go. So put this back. And I thought it didn't come off. Look at that. Put this back on here. It don't matter where it goes. Up this way. Okay, so, ow, that was weird. Like a shock or something. The pier does have a rule stating not to throw your cast net out there. I've seen a lot of people doing it, including me. I haven't said anything yet, but I'm just giving you a heads up that it is stated for you not to throw your cast nets along the pier. And like Four Life said, there is a lot of oysters out there. And right now it's super, 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 super low tide because of the north wind that blows in. It pushes all the water back out to the Gulf. All right, so we are golden here. Finally got her done. I'm excited. Are y'all excited? Tell me how excited y'all are, because this is something I've been waiting for a long, long time. So let's do this. Inspect this up. Actually, real quick, before I go to my first test, I got to do one test. And what test is that? I got 200-pound test on there right now. And what we're going to do, we're going to max this out with the 200-pound test and the hollow bore. It's Cortland. I need to take this, put this back on. The reason I need to max it out is to ensure that it can handle everything we're planning on throwing at it, which is everything in the kitchen sink. Y'all know it. Nope. Zero out. This out. Go. Oh, you ready for this, guys? I'm ready. All right. So, can y'all see the dial? Is it looking clear? Let's do this. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Taking a little bit at a time, guys, because this is a lot of pressure. And actually, you know what? I'm going to start a secondary camera just so we can see if anything shatters the brake. Definitely say we caught it on film. So, real quick, I'm getting my second camera going over here. go. Here we go. I'm almost there, guys. Give me just a second. All right, here we go. Second camera is rolling. And slow. I am standing off angle over here, guys. So I'm not standing behind it on either side. Just got my hand there, but so it's supposed to go to 500. I think we're maxed out right there, guys. Nope, not maxed out. 500 newtons. There's 50 kilograms on there, which translates to what? 50 pounds. Okay, we take it to the 50 kilograms. That marks it at 110 pounds right there. I don't know if you can see that. That's 110 pounds right there. And everything's good to go. And that's what it's rated for. So I'm not going to push it past that. You don't see it? You don't see it? Back it up now. Now that I know it didn't break off or anything. Back off here. There it is. It's holding 110 pounds. So we are good to go for our next test. I'm pretty stoked over here. Hold on real quick, guys. What's up? Everything all right? I'm about to do my test right now. I finally got everything I needed to get there. Now I'm going to do the test and call it a day. I'm still live on the channel. Got a testing kit so I can break stuff. So. Okay. I don't see a problem with that either. Just check. Hello? Hello? No, I cannot. Right. Right. Okay. Make sure everything is good to go. All right. Let's see. That was 200-pound test of Portland braid. Now I'm going to go and get 80 pounds for Portland, whichever I find first. 30. I got 80 pounds. There it is, 80 pounds. And I need my needle. So y'all can see 80 pound of tight line hollow core braid. This is 12 strand. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do a foot on each side to hold it in place. That's what I was told a long time ago that you would hold. Right? And I'm going over here just because I can control how long I want it once it's in there, because all I have to do is open up the loop. All right, so from here to here is 13 inches. I got to make that shorter. All right, I'm right at 12 inches right there. And what I'm doing is I'm feeling, I can feel where the braid starts, and it's right there, and you can kind of see the thickness in it. So that'll be this end over here. Actually, really don't matter. Like that. I was looking for the splicing needle and I had it right here in my hand. Damn near nailed it. I'm probably an eighth of an inch short, but that should not matter. So I'm going to go on and loop this over. I need to come around here, and actually I should do this up first. Zero it out. Right there. And I am recording on the full length one over there, so y'all can check it out later. But I'm going to zoom in up close. This one. That way, just in case it does break, we can see where it breaks from after the fact. But 80 pounds, go to Google and I'm going to flip it. So it'd be I'll say 40 kilograms. Nope, 35, 7, 36.2. Okay, I need 36 kilos. So it's gonna get to about right there. Get her done. Oh, wish I could see my smile on my face right now. I'm going slow, guys, because also too, this is braided line, and if you just do an abrupt pull like that, you're gonna burn the line. So step on 36.3. So just right at 36. Standing off a little bit. 35. All right, that's 36. That's 36 kilos right there, guys. Oh, there it goes. It gave. Oh, there it is. 36 kilos, and it kept exactly where it broke off. There you go. So, where did it break from? Let me back it off. So you can see that end, and you can see this end. So it didn't break on this side. This side was here. That connection is good. It broke right at the other connection. Right there, because you can see pulling some. And actually, you can see the inner braid, it was sticking out that way. So there you go. Right at 80 pounds right there. Like I said, that's impressive. That is. Yep. Yep. And there you go. That is proof that 12 inches held the braid to exactly 110%. So now, what I would like to do is a splice. But I'm not going to do it with this braid. And the reason for it is because that abrupt like that could have created friction from the braid within and on that one. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do a totally fresh piece. But there you go. That's 80 pound at 80 pound, which is exactly what we were looking for. And now, do one more. Splice and a splice. All right, so this thing maxes out at 110 pounds. That's at 50 kilos. So what I did was I went to Google and I asked it to do the translation to get the amount of kilos I needed to get 80 pounds, and it was 36. And that's what I got on there, 36 kilograms to get to 80 pounds. So yeah, and let's see, go back to the channel. 50. Now it's 80 pounds, guys. Right on there. So, actually, hold on. Why is it open? I thought it stopped way down here. Hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check the video again. But yeah. Let's see. Come on. Is it paused? Okay. No, it's still good. So we put that is something that's a good question. For life, if you max out the braid like that on weight, I don't know. That's a good question. Most people say it does and stuff like that, but I haven't heard it. If you keep maxing it out, that you have to replace it because you wear it down. I haven't heard that. And the reason I haven't heard that, because you got to remember, you are also fishing in water. Moisture helps braid be stronger that way because they don't build up no heat or friction. And, they've actually used cotton and braided lines or cloth to bend steel when it is wet. So, what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to splice in, because that was the other thing. People do 80 pound to 80 pound and do the splice and ensure that the splice holds. 'Cause that's been one of the biggest topic of conversations of that is that I was told by Jerry Brown, the original creator of the hollow core braids, um, that he said when you splice, it's 110% of the natural breaking strength. So that is what I've gone off of, and I've been telling a lot of people because, back before he went downhill with his health, his knowledge was second to none. There was nobody that could say otherwise or question his knowledge because of everything he did put into it. You know what I mean? So um, that I just have to make sure that I am good to go over here. Get that slide going that way, so I need. Ooh, it can be close. Real close, because I need 12 inches in here, I need 12 inches here, and 12 inches here. Okay, I'm gonna get it. Not really. I still need another. Um, there, 12 inches here. Might have to build me a longer table, guys. And for the splice to go in, another 12 inches. Uh, got butterfingers today, guys. All right, so the way this has to work is 12 inches of the spliced in braid has to go in here. So I need 12 for that. And then another 12 for this braid to go into the other braid and then still come around there. So cut that. You have this. Have the 12. Splice in. Actually 24. It's a lot easier said than done for sure. So let's get this real quick. Well, there it is. So, damn, I'm good. I was like, man, that's about 12 inches. I pulled the tag in right there, right there. I got my 12. So now I'm going to go in 12 that way, and that will secure my knot there. And that should be 12 inches already. Yes, it is. All right, here we go. What I'm doing is making sure there's no extra, that there's no slack on the outer core covering the inner core. I'm making sure that it's all nice and flat. That is the big thing when you're making braids together. There. And what I'll go ahead and do real quick too. So, okay, I got this. I got this. The box I got. Not really tricked. Okay. All right. So I'm willing to bet I got 12 inches right there. No, I don't. I'm right at 11 and a half. See it? See it? I got to take it off of here, get it around here. What I did was I gave it enough to where it's doubled up around there, which is fine because that's not really what we're testing. We already know that the loop end will hold, but we're checking the splice now. All right, so zero out. All right, it's starting to take up some numbers right there. Just gonna get y'all close so y'all can see it. What's that? I'm trying to get y'all kind of directly over it so it's not. So I need 36 kilos right there. Is what we're shooting for. Oh man, I think I lost. I don't think I hit record on the other camera. I just checked it right now and it was off. Dang it. Okay, hold on. There's something on the line over here. Oh, this is the 80-pound tight line 12 strand that I have spliced. And we're gonna go ahead and test it. That's over there. See, but here's the thing, guys. Even if you're putting drag on a reel, you're not putting 80 pounds of drag. You know what I mean? Unless you're running an 80 with that. So I think you are good to go. All right, guys. For all of y'all that are still here, we're spliced in 80 pound. I went 12 inches on each side of the splice, and now I'm taking it up. And this is in, it's got kilos on the inside, so I got to go to 36 kilos at minimum to show that it's holding at 100% right there. And you can hear it, man. It's tweaking for sure. Woo! And it actually jumped. I saw that. It was down here. It was right at down there, and then it jumped up. So I'm definitely gonna have to get with the company because that's what we need. We need to know exactly when it's breaking and going from there. But where did it break from? Hold on. Let me zoom out so y'all can see everything. Come on. There it goes. Okay. So it broke, but where did it break from? It all bungee corded right to me. There's the end that was connected. Shit, it broke over there on that side. The splice held. All of the splices held. This is the loop that was to the machine over here. It broke at the splice over there because it was only a single strand coming around like this was over the braid. So more than likely, the friction of it getting tight right there is what cut through it, not that the braid gave. But right there, it shows you that all the splices held, but it was that single strand there. So I think next time that I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go and end the video after this, just because I do got other things I was going to do, and I'm going a lot longer, so I got to load up to go fishing. But that shows you the splices work. Like, I mean, it's perfect. The whole length is there, all the way to there, except over here, when it came around, it went around the line. The main line itself is what cut it, not because it broke off. So that's very good, very good. But did the camera die or what? Nope. Okay. Nope. But all right, guys. It's on. So expect a lot of testing to come through, guys. I'm excited now. Now we can start really playing with all the braids and stuff. I just wish it would have came in pounds, but I didn't find one in pounds. So we're gonna have to be translating it over, which is fine by me. But definitely, next time I'm gonna wet the line over there to make sure that it doesn't build up friction. More than likely because it was cinching down and it was pulling and getting tight right there. It created a lot of tension on that, and that's what caused it to break, not because of the line. So there you go, tight line braid. I mean, like I said, that the splices work at 12 inches. So what we ought to do next is splice it at 10 inches, 8 inches, 6 inches, and see if those connections work. Yeah, good one. All right, guys, y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all later.